What if you wanted to replicate the experimental properties of a material, but you didn't know how to make the correct DFT input files for that? A solution for this is the use of VASPilot, which is an LLM-based assistant for previewing your VASP outputs. And this is based on a RAG-based workflow. So, for example, a layman to density functional theory might want a desired property, such as a specific band gap, but they don't know what might be the best input for that. While using a pre-computed vector database that we have inputted, the user is able to generate convenient in-car parameters and preview what the outcome might look like based on prompt engineering. And then using those generated in-cars, the user can predict specific properties. And in this case, we use a multi-headed regressor based on CGCNN and RAG to give a predicted output property, which is the band gap. And thus, we get previews of the DFT calculation at a fraction of the cost and speed. And this is incredibly useful for anyone who might not have deep understanding of DFT, but wants to get started or wants to speed up their workflows. And I think going forwards, we plan to make this a full integrated workflow. To demonstrate, this is what the interface for the assistant will look like upon querying a given in-car example. And we can see here that there is a clear chain of thought, and the assistant will give a good sanity check and tell all about the in-car and the out-car. And this is an example of the of our regressor, where we basically feed it a specific POSCAR and a specific in-car, which will feed a particular level of theory. And from doing so, it will predict the band gap of the material based on the nearest neighbor band gaps. Now, in this case, we're looking at zinc oxide with a different level of mixing compared to the nearest neighbor. And yeah, so in the future, what we're really hoping to do is we want to expand the RAG index to improve our property prediction. And we will embed the full in-car inputs rather than just the level of theory. And as well as that, train on other important properties. Thank you for listening.